there's a report, New York Times, out of Kandahar, Afghanistan. It's talking about a car bombing that killed at least 22 people. Another report said 29, wounded 50, as workers had lined up at a bank to collect their pay on Thursday in Lashkar Gah. So they go to Lashkar Gah, the capital of Helmand province, which if you saw The War Machine, you know that was McChrystal's Thursday. Was it today or last Thursday? This Thursday. Oh, okay. So like what, 12 hours ago? Because they have different time zone. So this just happened. Brand new. This is brand new, straight off the presses. You have 22 people, at least, 29 who were killed at the most in the capital of the Helmand province. If you watch The War Machine with Brad Pitt, amazing flick, check it out. But McChrystal goes in there and everybody says the Helmand province is just too fucking much, and he says, well, everybody says for me not to go to Helmand. I think that means I should go to Helmand. That way to show that I'm willing to take over every single fucking inch of Afghanistan. Horrible, stupid decision. And now we have, this is the suspect. People suspect this is the Taliban. The Taliban has been using suicide bombers. There has been a huge suicide bomb, right? Killed 150 in Kabul just a week ago. Donald Trump is escalating. He's put 4,000 extra troops in Afghanistan. He's reversed Obama's withdrawal policy. So Obama was scaling down. Now Donald Trump is scaling up and away. And what is fucked up is Steve Bannon, the white nationalist, is also a non-interventionist. Why is a white alt-right fucking white nationalist more anti-war than the fucking Democrats? Huh? Aren't y'all liberal to the left? Aren't y'all more for peace? Right? The right wing, they're the Nazi, right wing Nazi. You'd be the anti-Nazi, right? They're for war, you're a pacifist. Not traditionally, you haven't been. Jimmy Carter, you might have Jimmy Carter in your side. So this car bomb had this suicide bomb, car bomb, maybe from the Taliban, happened in the Helmand province in Lashkar Gah, and it says that some of the victims were just getting paid. It said some of the victims were blown into the nearby Helmand River. Dr. Mualladad Tobagar, the head of the Boost Hospital in Lashkar Gah, said that 29 dead, 60 wounded. So that's more. So victims, including civilians, military officers, school teachers, officials, all gathered to collect their pay on the last workday before the end of Ramadan and the beginning of the long Eid al-Fitr holiday. Oh, civilians, military officers, school teachers, officials. So, military officers, officials, these are fucking troops. This was a military attack. And they saw a lot of people lined up at the bank, so they just went, greatest concentration of people. So, yeah, Taliban insurgents who dominate most of the Helmand province have frequently initiated suicide bombings in the capital. That's intense, man. So we're fighting against the Taliban, and they have fucking suicide bombers on reserve. That's their National Guard. That's their reservist. We have some people willing to give their lives in order to fight us, the empire, the infidel. Some people want to say with the withdrawal date, Obama declared a withdrawal date was a horrible military tactic because it says that all the insurgents had to do was wait us out and then eventually we would pull out. So it emboldened them. But now you got Trump in there and he's escalating it. And so is this a reaction to the escalation? Probably, perhaps, probably hard to tell. But he is escalating it. He has no timetable. He's not going to announce withdrawal. He didn't even announce he was escalating it. He doesn't feel the need to defend his changes in commanders or changes in troop levels or even the strategy. He don't even have a fucking strategy in Afghanistan. So, yeah, Afghanistan, we've been there for 16 fucking years. War is bullshit. War is bullshit. The only war I support is revolution. And so, unless we are supporting the revolutionaries in Afghanistan, we should be supporting the revolutionaries everywhere. Right? Obama was right in Egypt. Obama picked the right side of history in Egypt. Most of the time, revolutions are good. And especially 30 years of dictatorial rule. Now you have elections. That's good. Revolutions are good things. Those are the only justifiable wars, too. Wars of self-defense, wars to fight off aggression, wars to fight off the occupiers, wars to stop imperialists, wars to stop bullies or massacre or genociders. So those are limited instances of the wars that I believe in. And that's me being a 30-year-old liberal. I'm decided to myself, if I'm 40 and I'm still struggling in the United States, I'm just going to be the biggest fucking conservative. Just, everything's fine, everything's perfect. What do you mean things should change? No, everything's perfect. This is America, the greatest country in the world. It's the greatest country in the world, and if you don't make it, it's just your own damn fault. Fuck you, fuck. It's the greatest country in the world. Everything we do, the president's always right. What do you mean the president's wrong? No, the president is me and you. I am the president. So everything that they do is what we do. And yeah, I'm the president, the governor. I am Confederate. I'm Union. I am all these internal contradictions, but double think, man. I love Big Brother. Yeah, so Afghan bombing kills 29 people. I don't know which military officers or officials. I don't know if it's any Americans or if it's all Afghan people. It's not saying. So the fact that they target it, it could be Americans, right?